Well, with respect to Paul Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to make his statement here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brendan Allen. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission, and it might just happen here early in this round. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Got to watch his neck.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your... He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. Let's see if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Brendan Allen's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. That guillotine is tight. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Allen getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you're attacking. I want you to look for it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Quick jab. Punch got blocked there.
Jump guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Brendan Allen's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He got out again.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Oh, good defense. Yes.
All right, side control now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound. Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Nice defense.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into his underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
VA's now dealing with a cheek cut. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Actually got the takedown. He passes to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. How in the world did he escape that submission? All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
3 minutes.
And now he's in side control.
Allen's back to the side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
This one.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Brendan Allen's back in half guard.
He's got to find a way back to his feet. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard.
Allen's back in full mount. 30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Tighten up that half guard for me.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round.
Stop.
All right, buddy. Sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the player. It really does test the mettle. He's going to guillotine.
sliding back up.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And now he's got the back.
That was nice.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, good work here to the body by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Allen's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's putting him in exact... Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body. Great submission defense going this way by the opponent.
He's having his way with him here.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. Let's put you...
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready, fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Effective use of the jab there by Allen. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Khamzat Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
I need more strikes.
Allen's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1, in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Chimaev's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he's out!
And now he's attempting to choke. It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, he got out! Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Change of the position. Oh.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Great submission defense.
Chimaev's back in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. "45 seconds remain in the round."
He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Final seconds of the fight. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad positions. He was okay with however the fight ended, whether it be a finish or a decision. The guy's in fantastic shape. He has a well-rounded skill set, and he continues to show evolution every time he steps in the octagon.
And knowing Khamzat, he's going to try to make a quick turn and propel his candidacy forward.